Welcome to Hardback Life.
It's time for stories, sass, and strong opinions.
Let's turn the page. Hey guys, welcome to a solo episode of A Hardback Life. Becca was visiting family this weekend and we record on the weekend, so it didn't work out. You could tell it's summer because my hair has really not been down and styled. Like even in episodes where my hair is down and curly, it's just fresh out of like the shower. It's not, there's no product in it because I put it up immediately after the episode because like it's like a wool scarf. It doesn't look that thick now, but it really is like a wool scarf on my neck. It's curly hair problems. Like what are you gonna do? You know? So you don't get to see my curls for like a whole season. They just don't come out. But that's okay. So I just figured since it's a solo episode, we have a lot coming up, so I didn't want to like go super hard with an episode. So I thought this would be like a chat, like a coffee chat. I have my coffee. If you have your coffee or some water, shout out Sarah for this cup with my initial on it. It's just like a little tea time. I don't know. Talk about maybe what I've been reading lately, some arcs that I've been doing, some reads that I'm excited about coming up, some things for the channel that are coming up that are super exciting for us. And yeah, just like a chill kind of chat. Hopefully that's enticing. I don't know. It's a very book. It's a lot of books, but it's just not one specific, you know? As for like me personally, there's not been like a super ton going on. Yeah. That's just, you know, not a ton. I do get to go down. This is like a channel one. I'm very excited, but also personal because I get to see Becca. So that's always fun. Andrew and I are going down for the weekend of August 8th. Down to Maryland because Becca and I are influencers for the Bel Air Book Fair. So we've been posting about that on our Instagram and I'm super excited. Becca went last year to this book fair and I didn't get to go, but I'm super duper excited. That is August 8th on Saturday. It's a free event. Please come. We would love to see you guys. We'll have stickers. We'll be, I don't know. We're not like there as the podcast. We're there as influencers. So we have to like chat about what we're going to do. I don't know. So that's really exciting. I'm also really excited, guys, because Andrew's coming and it's like the first book event that I've done that he gets to come to because a lot of times I just do like really quick trips where I go Friday nights after work and then I leave Saturdays after the event. So like they've been really quick trips, which for him is just like he gets out later than me on Fridays. It just it hasn't worked. So I am really excited to have him come. I mean, I just love him. I'm obsessed. Speaking of my obsession with my husband, we are currently doing our first ever buddy read together. And I'm so excited about it, guys. I was going to talk about it later, but since he came up in that, we're reading this book together. And I've mentioned he has a podcast, which I'll put, I guess, right up here again. And I'll link in the description. It's Sound of Music. He talks all about music. So we're reading this book and it's based on a concept album by Dream Theater. I don't know if you guys know that band. I didn't until I met Andrew and it's like it used to be his favorite band. I don't know how much he listens to them now, but it used to be his favorite. So we're reading this. It's based off one of their concept albums. And then on this channel, we're going to do a book review. And on his channel, we're going to do an album review. He's going into this book having listened to the album already, the whole concept album. I have not listened to it yet. So I'm reading the book first and then going to the concept album. And this is the book. It's Scenes from a Memory. It, like I said, based off the Dream Theater album. I'm super duper excited. I've really been I'm almost done. It came in on Friday. I mean, I hate reading. I don't hate reading physical books. I really love my Kindle, but I wasn't going to give him my Kindle to use because then I wouldn't have it. So we ordered a paperback. So I'm going to read it, then he's going to read it. And I'm so excited. And I've made like little comments to him already because obviously, like I said, he's listening to the album. And I'm like, it's definitely this. I know what it is. And he goes, I don't know, just keep going. So it's fun. Like I'm really enjoying it. We've never buddy read before like that. He listens to audiobooks. Like he's a big reader, but it's usually all music related. Like he doesn't read fiction that much, you know? So yeah, that we're going to do like not a full, I mean, I guess if there's a week where Becca can't record, it could be the full episode, but we're going to do one of those in between the episode ones. I'm super excited. So keep you guys posted on that. So those are two like things coming down the channel that I'm really excited about. We have the book fair and we have this with Andrew. Something else super exciting that's coming up, guys. I'm fangirling a little bit. I'm a little bit fangirling. I hate it. But I talked about however long ago, I forget. the first book in the series, Captive of the Wild Hunt. Or that's the book name, sorry. It's the Tithrall series. And 80% chance I'm not saying that right. Becca hasn't read this book, so I have not been corrected on how to say it yet. But the author, A. Gordon, and I have chatted on Instagram a little bit, and she's going to come on the podcast, guys. I'm so excited. This is like, I need more people in my life to read these books. Please read these books because I need people to talk to about them. They are ACOTAR level for me. I absolutely love them. I'm dying, waiting for the next one, like actually dying, just like the same way I am for ACOTAR and Fourth Wing. I cannot wait. I was on her ARC team through Rattle the Stars PR for the third one, which was Bane of the Wild Hunt. But so I've read all three. I love them. I love them. I'm so excited to have her come. The first time she messaged me, I died. I fangirled. I couldn't handle it. And the fact that she's going to come and talk to us about her book, like it's when Joe came on and I loved those books too. Like I'm so excited to talk to an author, any author. I mean, you guys know, I love Christy. I loved James. That was such a great episode. If you haven't watched that yet, James Stiers. And Joe and Christy, like I love getting to talk to authors about their projects and their books and their passion. It's just so much fun. And then to also be fully immersed in those universes, it's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing. I love it. It's probably been, okay, aside from like working with my best friend and doing really cool things, meeting people in this community has been like the best part. Authors, readers, bookstore owners, odd birds and sweet nothings. It's been amazing. This community is just amazing. So really getting to be so immersed in it is just great. We love it. It's so much fun. Like it's genuinely so much fun. It's just like, that's the best part of doing all this. And though we're a very small podcast, our YouTube is up to 58 followers though, guys. It's the people that make it the best, Like we do this to have conversations about books and get to meet other people who like the same things we like. And it's so cool. Like that's really the best part. So thank you for listening. Thank you to authors that come on. Thank you to bookstores that have us come in. Like you guys really have made this way more than we ever thought it would be. So sorry, just get off that. It just felt right to come out at that time. But yeah, so A. Gordon's going to come on. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And then the next, after the book fair and these couple things, the next like big thing we have is we're working with Sweet Nothings for the ACOTAR October release. We're doing a midnight release party with her. She's hosting it and she asked us to come. We really didn't do anything. Like we're doing very little except whatever she wants us to do. So we're so excited about that. I mean, ACOTAR is my whole personality. You guys know that. I am a little upset about how short short. It's almost 400 pages. Like, relax, Cassie. But I keep saying to people when it comes up, I'm like, obviously it's about Elaine. Like, even SJM can't make her sound good. But this is my personal opinion. So we'll see, I guess. Because as dessert, like I know the one coming out in January is 1,000 pages. That better be about Az. Like he deserves that. Eris. I really want more about Eris. That's like the epitome of book girlies ignoring all the red flags is how much I love Eris. And I know that about myself. Yeah. I want more from Cassian. I've accepted that he's with Nesta. That's fine. But I'm bummed that they only got one book, which like, I think for her story, well, spoiler, if you haven't read Crescent City, like skip for like 10 seconds. I think she's going to be more in that series, but I'm bummed that they only got one, albeit very long, one book in the ACOTAR series. I think he is such a good main male character, and that's just maybe a little biased, but he could have more, in my opinion. But like that being said, that would mean Nesta would need more, and I just don't think that that's gonna happen. I think her story was told really well in one book. Like I said, I'm not going to repeat it because the 10 seconds is over. I think she's going to be important elsewhere, just not back there. You know what I mean? So that's exciting. The January one comes out very close to my birthday. Becca had made a comment recently about this being maybe the last one. And I said, no, we're not doing that. We're not putting that in the universe. We want more. Keep them coming. There's so many people I want more of. Like I said, Eris has more. Want a backstory of Tamlin. I don't need to know from Under the Mountain on, but I really stand by that. I think Amarantha is his mate. I kind of think Gwen is his child. So I want a before the Under the Mountain, before Feyre came up. Like, what was that like for him? I don't care now, though. I think him and Elaine would be good together. That's the only way I'd want more of him now, if he like tied in with Elaine. But like, then Lucien, what's poor baby Lucien gonna do? I don't know. SJM did say there's a big betrayal coming up, so we'll see. For a while, I was nervous that meant Nesta was going to do something to Cassian, but I really do think it's something involving, like, Elaine going to Tamlin, because, like, that's a spit in your face to Lucian, that's a spit in your face to Feyre, to Rhys, to everybody. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't think she would go to Eris, though I could see it. I don't think she is. I think he likes, like, he wasn't attracted to her at all at the ball, at the, what the heck is that called? It's not, it was what Under the Mountain was based on. The Court of Nightmares. He, like, really gravitated right towards Nesta. I mean, they did put her in, like, a not her kind of dress, so that Nesta did stand out. So maybe if he saw her for what she was, I don't know. I like Eris a little too much for him to end up with Elaine. Is that bad? Maybe. I don't know. I said this going in with Nesta, though. I wasn't excited for her, so we'll see. Anyway, this is not an ACOTAR episode. I was just telling you what we were doing with the books. I mean, with the events. We'll move away. I am excited to talk about some other things. Like I said, I'm currently reading this, but some other things I've been reading / I'm excited that I'm going to get. I pulled up my Goodreads so I could tell you, like, if I reviewed it or what my ratings were. But I'm excited because I just got a notification from Libby that my hold for Theo of Golden is ready. And that had been on my radar, but shout out to my brother-in-law, Joe, because he told me, like, how much he liked it and what it was about. I'm, like, more excited to read it, you know? I did just DNF. This is a really big thing for me, guys. I just DNF'd my first fiction. I have been DNFing, but they've all been nonfiction. It was Jeanette McCurdy's Half His Age. It just made me feel gross. I just didn't like it. And I had to DNF. I was just, like, I was uncomfortable. So yeah, I DNF'd. That's my first fiction DNF. I was upset. I mean, I'm not upset, but I was disappointed. I really wanted to like it. I really like her as a person. I liked her nonfiction she wrote. I'm glad my mom died. So I'm bummed, but it's okay. I'm a little proud of myself for DNFing. It was the first fiction that I've DNF'd. I have some other things on hold that I'm waiting for. Yesteryear. Ugh. I can't wait to read Yesteryear. It's been on hold for a long time. I put it on hold the day it came out. I still have 9 weeks to wait. I'm like, am I Libby? Also, Beach Read is on hold. Becca and I are supposed to read that together. I have 20 weeks to wait. Like, it's not going to be beach season. I'm also just, like, meh about reading it. Like, I love to buddy read. That's why I agreed. And I'll read it in, like, a day. But we're going to have to pick something else to read together, I think. And then I also have on hold, and I don't even remember putting this on hold, but it seems fitting for me. The Courage to Be Disliked. I'm third in line. This is an audiobook. Yeah, I don't remember doing that, but it sounds like something I should probably read because I have a hard time being... Not that I care that everybody likes me. I want people to be happy. So if I am a reason that somebody is not happy or they're unhappy, I feel bad about that. I don't care if they necessarily like me. I just hope that I've never made them feel bad. So maybe, I don't know if that's the right book for me, but maybe that'll help. We'll see. So I'm really excited about those coming up. I got an ARC approval that I'm so excited for, guys. Love Larry David. We watched Seinfeld. I mean, I watched Seinfeld growing up. Like, I always watched that with my dad. I currently still watch it. Curb Your Enthusiasm, probably the funniest freaking show I've ever seen in my life. Love it. We're now watching The Life, Larry, and the Pursuit of Unhappiness. Hysterical. I absolutely suggest watching it. And I got approved for the first authorized biography of Larry David. And I'm so excited about it. After I read Finished Scenes from Memory and Theo of Gold, since that's a library book, I think I'm going to get to this one. I'm so pumped. So I'm really excited about that. I also have a couple other arcs coming up. Wench, which is a spicy fae romance, but very, like, from what I've read of the synopsis, very, like, Robin Hood-y. So I'm excited about it. And then it's called The Mystic and the Missing Girl. And the cover has tarot cards. So it's about a psychic who wants to ignore her abilities, but she gets pulled into helping with this investigation because of her talents. So I'm really excited for that. You guys know we love our tarot. And then I also got approved for a Courtney Peppernill re-release. It's a book that's already out, but who cares? I'm going to take any Courtney Peppernill I can. All Dogs Are Good. I'm obsessed with my dog. So I'm hopefully it's not sad. I should have thought about that, but I get so excited when I see authors I really like. So those are arcs I'm super duper excited about. I did take back my request for a new Frida McFadden and the new BK Borison one because they were sitting there for a long time. And the thing is, if you get denied, it, like, hurts your score. So because I'd been sitting there for so long, I just got nervous. I've been working really hard to get my score higher. So I just pulled them out. I'm still really excited for those reads. The Frida McFadden one was called Brain Damage, and the BK Borson was called Grim Tidings. Grim Tidings. So I'm still really excited for both, but it's okay. Just won't get to read them as arcs. I pulled them. And then it was some other, like, I've been getting a lot of poetry books lately. So I'm really excited to read more. I did just read one that I guess is like very popular on Book Talk, and I didn't even really realize that. I had seen it at the store and was like, oh, that's interesting. I'm going to try it. It was okay. I guess Book Talk, like, what are you going to do, hit or miss. But it's called Please Love Me at My Worst by Michaela Engamir. It was okay. It was a quick read. I was just like a bragging moment. My Kindle said average read time, hour, 25 minutes. It took me 20. No big deal, guys. I felt really good about that. I gave it a 2.5. I mean, I always feel weird about like rating poetry to begin with, because like I don't know. That's one that just like that comes so deep, from so deep usually, and you're like bearing your soul. So I have a hard time doing that. I respect anybody who puts anything out regardless, but especially poetry. So it wasn't my favorite. That's all. I've been listening to a lot of Frida McFadden lately. I really hadn't read, first of all, where does this woman have the time? She has I did not realize how many books she has out. It's crazy. She is a writing machine. So I just read the short story Death Row, which was interesting. I still don't really understand how it ended, but that's okay. I also just listened to Do Not Disturb. I enjoyed that one. That was a pretty good one. One of I feel like upper Fridas, but I think what took the cake for my all-time favorite Frida is Do You Remember? And I talked about this on the last episode or the episode before. Highly suggest it. Definitely do it. I've also finally, guys, read Love Letters to a Serial Killer. It was not the delayed gratification I wanted, to be honest. It wasn't, but it was still good. Like, I still enjoyed it. I got a chuckle or two here and there. Like, it was funny. I read A Child Called It, which I've seen at the store so many times and just never picked it up. But I was looking through the available now audios on Libby, and that one came up. So it was when I had piqued my interest, so I tried it. So sad. But then I looked at reviews, and I'm not putting this out there. I'm not saying that this is true. I don't know. Dave Pelser is his name. But people said like it's made up. Like none of that really happened to him. And I really hope that's not true, because that's bad. That's bad. I hope it wasn't true for like his sake. Like it was horrible. But I hope he wouldn't lie like that either. Like that's kind of messed up. I read a few other arcs. One was called The Daughter in the Cellar. That one I really enjoyed it up until the end. The end was so anticlimactic, but I really liked the rest of the book. I gave it 3 stars. Yeah. Like I said, I really liked it up until the end. It just, come on. The end felt like a cop-out a little bit. I read more by Rachel Housel Hall. The View from Here. I was kind of disappointed by that. It just dragged on a long time. But then I also read her No One Knows You're Here, and I enjoyed that one a lot more. So I suggest if you're going to read one of her mysteries, that's probably my favorite one that I've read by her so far. Oh, I also read Frida McFadden's The Tenant. That was really good. Another arc that I read that was not bad. Like I texted Becca, some of it's making me a little bit uncomfortable. It was a dark romantic. Some of it's making me a little uncomfortable, but I also really want to know what happens. So it was one of those, like, I am struggling here, but I finished it and I read it. Heed the trigger warnings is all I'm going to say with that. And it's called Wretched Wrath, a dark fantasy romance. Heed the trigger warnings. I did, but I guess like any good book girly, we'd love to see them, right? Like, I wasn't worried about it. No, listen, it was a lot. So yeah. Another poetry I've read recently is But I Don't Feel Empowered by Suri Chan. I enjoyed that one. That was a 4-star. Like I said, I've been buying a lot more poetry lately. I'm really excited to read some of them. They're like starting to stack up over there. I really got to do something about the shelf, guys. Broken Dove I read. We kind of talked about that on here. Love it. I do see it's getting mixed reviews, and I can understand why. I genuinely do, but I loved it, so I suggest it. I'm still trying to get Angie to read Silverleaf, so there's that. That's kind of it. I just kind of wanted to catch you guys up on some stuff coming up with the channel, some reads. If you guys are looking for a good read, a lot this summer. This has been happening quite a few times, and I love it. People from different parts of my life are texting me to get book recs. They're like, who better to ask? And that's probably one of my favorite compliments, and I love it. Asking me about reading and telling me that you like my like vibes or my energy. Those are probably the 2 best compliments I could ever get in my life. Those are my favorites. Yeah. So yeah, if you're looking for any kind of rec, hopefully this might have helped. There's some really good ones out there right now. Some good stuff coming. Threshing Day is coming, we talked about, but I'm going to put out there again. So there's a lot to be looking forward to in the bookish community right now. Lots of events because it's summer. Really excited for that big book fair. Hopefully you guys are able to make it. And hopefully you enjoyed this. I know it was this is what it's like to be me, guys. This is what my brain does. It just keeps going all the time. You're welcome. Hopefully you liked it. Maybe we'll do this again. Maybe we won't. I don't know. But if you liked it, please like, comment, share, rate, depending on where you're listening from. Definitely share it. Please share it. And yeah, you can find some other episodes, our website, our Instagram. Like I said, I'm going to have Andrew's linked because I talked about him again. Shameless plug for that man always. And that's it. So until next time, stay cunning, stay brave, and remember you are your own high lady. Bye, guys.